something we did a few years ago. Actually, it says 218 in here, but I think this model was created in 216. So what I'll show you is this is a traditional type of drawing that you'd give to a builder to understand how to put your drains in the ground, civil engineering. Yeah. It's complex, it's horrible, and you'd need a very bright builder to be able to understand it. Yeah, and all these blue dots you see occasionally, they're all interactive dots. Okay. Yeah, it can open it up in section, in 3D, whatever you want. Yeah. So, but I'll show it to you in a more condensed way. So here we have the 3D model opening up, and what you've got is this layer here, this green layer is the drawing layer. Yeah, it's the one I showed you earlier. Yeah. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide it downwards past the real elements. Yeah, and I'm going to bring it back up, and you can see the drawing schematic lines are exactly on the lines of the parts. Yeah. Yeah. Now, when you go in, and you can see it's very smooth, there's no, it's not glitchy, it's not anything else. Now, if I click on a part like this, it can tell me what the part is. It can tell me who made it, how much, how long, whatever information I need. And that goes down for really every single part on it, whether it's a collar or whatever the hell it is, I can tell. Yeah. Now I can also tell the number of clips that I need to hold this pipe on the wall. I can also tell that there's a gap between the board and the wall. Yeah. So I can get into quite a bit of detail there. Sorry. If I go into a smaller element here, let's find a tiny element. If I go into even that little bit there at the end of the pipe, same thing. Yeah. Again, these blue pipes here are MDPE pipes. They are water pipes, and I can touch one. It'll even tell me which apartment it goes to. Yeah. Okay. So these bends that you see in the pipes also, we've worked those bends out. So we know that those materials, there's an algorithm that will work that bend out. So we know that that pipe will bend in that direction. Okay. As we go from here and we go upwards into the rest of the building, if you like, we've got this is very early stage design work. So, but I just want to show you when we say it's accurate and so on, we really mean. So here's a nut. Yeah. So when I say every nut and bolt, I mean every sort of nut and bolt. Now, what this has is, and I'm just going to do this very, very quickly. You can ask, I'm sure if you are interested, you can, we can do another session. But so what this means is that if you have, it produces a perfect set of quantities, right? Because those are the bits you don't need anything else, right? So if I wanted to find this, if this element got broken on site and a new one was ordered and you had to change a staff and they didn't know where the hell it was broken, they would just look up the part number on the schedule, ask to show the element, and it'll show you exactly where in the building that element is. Yeah. Yeah. So it's sort of part location in the building. That's very cool. Right. So now let's go back to, okay, so, and it'll be the same thing if we do anything up here. Like, so here's again, I don't want to bore anyone too much architect, but here's a complicated build of roof that somebody's got to build. Yeah. Yeah. And, it's got so many points of failure, right? If you get it wrong. Yeah. But who's doing the checking? Who's doing the building? Who's trying to understand it? Again, if you just do this, same thing, you can take the drawing away. Yeah. But you can also just move the building forward and understand each piece of it, right? It doesn't matter where in the building, you can just, it becomes so easy. Yeah. That's cool. And if you, so that gives you kind of a quick little overview